Hello, hello, and happy Sunday. I had a little issue getting on here today. I don't know what that was about, but I'm here now. And I just want to share with you an interesting conversation I had with some ladies yesterday. It was fascinating to me that these three ladies were bemoaning the aging process. And I was like, it's better than the alternative, right? And then we started boiling it down and getting deeper into it. And, ultimately, the body is just skin, bones, internal organs, fat, and muscle. And which two of those define our bodies? How we look and how we feel. Fat and muscle, which is exactly why it's so important for us to lift weights, work out, and move, because as we get stronger, that muscle burns the fat, which delineates our shape. It's really pretty easy, right? All right, who's ready to get started today? I am. Let's do this. Let's start defining the two things that we really have control over: our fat and our muscle. Okay, let's start with some deep breaths. Here we go. Last one. Okay, let's do some hip openers, okay? Especially good for those who sit a lot. Just swing it back to the side. There we go. I think you're going to like this workout today. All right, now forward, okay? Take it back and around. Back and around. Last one. All right, do some large arm circles forward. And backwards. Get some good range of motion going here. Warm it up. All right, knee raises. Nice and high. Don't lower your arms to get to your knees. Raise those knees to get to your hands. If you have two different sets of weights, that would be great. If not, one is fine. But if you do, let's start with the lighter one and work up to the heavier one. Okay, you ready to do this? All right, I'm going to start with 5s and then move up to 8s. So here we go. Let's work on those arms. Bring it up into goalpost position and press it up. This is really good for the shoulders, defining and shaping. Last one. Okay, now we're going to go right into bicep curls with a twist at the top. So elbows in, bring it up, raise those pinkies toward the ceiling. Really concentrating on those biceps. Mind and muscle. lost count. Let's go for 2 more. You know, I'm not real fond of that timer. I don't like that buzzing noise. Okay, tricep overhead. Both hands together. Hold those weights nice and tight and drop it down. Very controlled on your movements, okay? The acceleration and deceleration, both equally important. Now, if you have a chair nearby, this would be a perfect time to start moving in that direction. And you just need one weight. So, I've got my bench here. So I want you to sit. Put your left hand on your left knee. Let's go with our right arm right inside our thigh. And this is the concentration curl. So keep your head down, focusing on what you're doing. So you're going to bring it up to about your chin, not quite, but close. And then lower and focus on that bicep. Two more. You got this. Bravo. Okay. So get some water and take a little breath, and we're going to carry on right into legs. Oh, yeah. All right. Ready? All right. Sumo squat position. Toes pointed out, legs a little wider than hip width. And here we go. We're going to come down and we're going to stay here. Press those knees back. Head and chest up high. And just keep pressing. Starting to burn a little bit. That's good. You got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Now, if you've got your weights handy, grab them again. And we're going to do a standing glute squeeze. So here's the side view. We're going to go down, not a huge dip, down and squeeze those glutes coming up. Not only are you getting a great butt workout, but a leg workout too. Two more. Squeeze it all the way up. And last one. All right. So you can drop it down to one weight again. And we're going to do some curtsy squats. So this is great for balance. All right. You're going to take one foot, put it behind your other, and squat. And up, other leg. And it's perfectly fine to not hold the weight and hold on to a chair or a wall. I'd rather you be safe, but this is where you can work up to. It's not a fast movement. It's a balance and all about form? Okay, last one coming up. Okay, you know what's coming? Wall sit. All right, I went with an 8-pound. Lean against the wall, walk your feet out, and slide it down. Keep your back nice and flush with the wall, and concentrate on breathing. Force your weight and your balance into your heels, and that helps. There's no lie. These legs will start shaking, but that's okay. It's okay. All right, to get up, slide back into the wall, stand up, and there you go. Awesome sauce. Get some water, and we're going to get on the floor and work our core. Oof. Oops. Okay, get that water in. All right. First one, we're going to do a plank. You can do a forearm plank. You can do a high arm. Either way, you can also do it from your knees. Cross those legs and just hang out here. But I'm going to go down to a forearm. And here we go. And ready? Pop it up. Keep that back nice and straight. Hold that core really tight. And breathe. Okay, down to the knees, back in your child pose. Stretch it out. All right, we're going to do a side plank. So, I want to make sure that that elbow is right underneath your shoulder. Bottom leg is out, stretched long. Top leg I use as a brace. Some people do it like this. I find this safer for me. Ready? Pop it up, and same thing. Keep that core nice and tight. If you need to go down, lower that bottom leg to the ground. You'll still get a good workout. All right, bring it on down. And I'm going to flip around here. We're going to do bridges. Okay? So I'm using a weight on my lower abs, the infamous fupa. And pop it up. Squeeze those glutes 3 good times and down. Pop it up. Squeeze, 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 and down. Up, pop, 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 and down. And we're going to hold it up here. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep it going. Squeeze it. Keep those hips up high. Work those glutes. And down. Nice job. Okay. We're going to go right into penguins. It's already the perfect position. Those heels up close to your booty. And New shoes. Never noticed that little hook there. Okay, slide. Lift those shoulders slightly off the ground and just let your arms lead your upper body. And you really want to feel this in your obliques. And keep your eyes on the ceiling, which keeps your head in the proper position, or your neck, I beg your pardon. Two more. And done. Ta-da. Okay, first round is complete. Bravo. And you know it's time for water. Water, water. I turned the AC unit off because it's so loud in here. And I am seriously sweating now. It's 90-some degrees out there. Yeah. It's been the hottest, well, I think for everybody. We all know that we've had our hottest days since record keeping began this past week. I personally am over the heat advisories. All right. You know what? No, I'm going to leave it off. If they can sweat in yoga, I can sweat in here, right? Okay. If you have a second set of weights, go with the heavier one for this next round. And here we go. Bring it up. Goal post position. And press it up. Last one. Okay. Bicep curls with a twist. Elbows in next to your body. And bring it up and tilt at the top. Pinky toward the ceiling. Very controlled. Think about that bicep as you're squeezing it up and tightening at the top. Two more. You got it. All right. Bicep. Yeah. Very good. Again, very nice and controlled. And think about the triceps. Last one. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yes. Concentration curl. So this is where you grab your chair or a bench, whatever you've got. And I started with my right arm before, so I'm going with my left. Put my right hand on my right knee, this arm into my inner thigh, and just concentrate, okay? Bring it up and lower. Very controlled. Two more. Yes, good job. Alrighty, that's it for arms. Time for some more water. And we're gonna go right into legs. And we're almost through. All right, I'm gonna stay with my 8-pounders. And we're going to do sumo squat pulses. Toes pointed out, legs a little wider than hip width, and bring it down and pulse. Pulse those knees back. It's not a huge movement. It doesn't need to be. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep your chest up high. Okay. All right, we're going to do curtsy squats. I'm not going to use the weight. I like my hands free. And remember, it's all about the balance, okay? So, whichever way you choose to start, it's fine with me because we're going to alternate. So, leg behind and down. Up, switch it over. You focus on your form and keeping your body upright, nice and high. It really seems to help with that whole movement. I'm kind of glad we haven't had to squat in a long, many moons, right? Actually, it was probably a lovely gesture, but I don't want to bow to anyone. Maybe that's my issue. Okay, last one. See, I almost lost it there, but you can regain it. Okay, all right, standing glute squeeze. I'm using my 8s again. So we're going to go on into a minor squat. And as you come up, squeeze those glutes and all your leg muscles will follow. Nice. Okay. 1, 2. There you go. All right, let's hit that wall. Slide. Step your feet out and slide down. And just sit. Right. I know. But we don't wish for it. We work for it, right? And like I said at the beginning, what are the only 2 things that we really can control with our body that we were given? Can't really change our skin. Can't change our bones or organs. But fat and muscle we can. You got this. Ready? Ready to get up? Slide up. Keep that back flush to the wall. There you go. Bravo. Last one coming up. Core. Okay. Water. Okay. Start with a plank again. If you go for your knees, just keep your back straight. All right, I did a forearm plank before. I'm going to do a high one. Keep that back nice and straight. Your wrists are pretty much right under your shoulders. And squeeze your core nice and tight. Bring that belly button into your spine. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, down to your knees, back into child's pose. Stretch your back out. That feels so good. Okay, we're going to do a side plank. Do the opposite side last round. And get that elbow underneath the shoulder, bottom leg out straight, top leg just in front, helps with balance. In 3, 2, 1, pop it up and hold it. Squeeze that core. Squeeze it. Now if you need to go down, it's okay. Go down on that lower leg. And 3, 2, 1, and down. Woo. Yep. Feeling that. On your back. And if you've got your weight handy, put it on your fupa and bring those heels up close to your booty. And we're going to pop it up and squeeze 3 times. Ready? Go. Up, squeeze, 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 and down. Pop it up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, down. You know what's happening. We're going to hold it. Keep it up here and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it. Squeeze those cheeks nice and tight. And down. Good job. All right. Last exercise. And we're doing penguins. So, same position, just slightly raise your shoulders off the ground. Keep your eyes on the ceiling, which keeps your neck in a good position. And slide your hands along the floor. Reach as far as you can. Really grab those obliques. Yeah. Here we go. Last 2. 1, 2, and down. Bravo! You did it. Man, good night. Whoosh. Okay, we're going to do our cool down. Congratulations. That was a good one, huh? I think. Whew. That's another thing I like to do is try to keep all the workouts a little bit different each week. So you don't get bored and I don't get bored, which means we're going to keep showing up, right? Uh-huh. And if you find a favorite, it stays on this page, so you can go back and do it anytime. I'm soaked. Okay, deep breaths. Here we go. It's amazing how just that one little set of deep breaths can bring the heart rate down so quickly. Okay. Let's bring this arm up, stretch it across, make your stop sign, and just slightly pull on it. It's a great stretch. Let it down. And other side. All right, overhead, and lightly pull on the elbow, really stretching that arm and shoulder and back. And switch arms. All right, alternate arms. And arms down to the side, bring your legs in, and we're going to stretch to the side. All right, bravo. Now you know my favorite stretch, right? Give yourself a great big hug for showing up. You did it. You showed up. So, what are you going to do the rest of this week? Let's see. I know that I will be on the road Monday and Tuesday, but I already have a workout scheduled on Tuesday with my neighbor. So, just plan it. Put it on your calendar like it's a doctor's appointment or a dentist's appointment, because you keep those, right? Keep this for yourself. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye.